Welcome to the first day of EPCOT's International Flower and Garden Festival. From February 28th to May 27th, EPCOT will bloom with tasty food, beautiful topiaries, entertainment, and special merchandise. There's something for everyone. Let's see what we can get into.
All right, so we're gonna go into creations really quick and check out some of the merchandise before it gets like extra crowded. So let's go see what they have. All right, guys, I want to show you some of the merchandise they have. I think Disney got it right on this festival because there's still a lot of merchandise left and it is like 12:30, which is amazing because the last festival I went to, they were already sold out by 11. So let me show you some of the lounge flies and the new lug that they have and all kinds of stuff. Let me show you guys the orange bird. Look how cute Orange Bird is. He's adorable. I love the color. I think it's really pretty. I didn't even know he did that. Look how adorable. When I say lots of merchandise, they are restocking like every few seconds. All these bags keep disappearing. They're $60 each. My cell phone, I have an iPhone 12 Pro Max and it actually fits in there with like no problem. It's perfect just to wear as a crossbody over on your side like this. If you don't want to wear it as a crossbody, you guys can actually wear it like a fanny pack. See this? Your belt goes through here and then you can wear it like on your body. So perfect, right? $59.99. Look at him. Hi guys. Let me show you guys something, okay? This is magic. Look at this. For $22.99, so cute. You just unfold him and you return him back to his natural shape, which is Orange Bird. So cute. They have this really cute annual pass holder t-shirt. If you like Spike the Bee, 35 bucks. Look at this cute tumbler, 35 bucks. I will say they have a lot of merchandise this year. I mean, I just want it all, but my bank account ain't set up like that. Look at this really cute Spirit jersey. Here's the front of the Spirit jersey. Now take a look at the back. This Spirit jersey is dated with the year, but it's so tiny you can barely tell. And then they have matching ears. Ah! These are lounge flies, so they are $45. They're sturdy and they kind of feel like leather. Look how adorable. Do you think that you can actually use this and like really make fresh orange juice? I bet you can. $25. I love it. If you're not really into Orange Bird, he's not your thing. They do have a cocoa collection and the butterfly collection. This hat would go perfect with my outfit for today with the butterflies. And then I don't know if you guys can see, but I have butterflies on my dress. This hat is $35. It's very cute. This flower pot is $35. I would use it as a candy dish. I think it's a perfect size candy dish, right? I love it. Look at this little butt. I can't help it. It's so cute. All right, guys, don't feel left out because you're like, what about me? They did make a nice shirt for you. Look, it's a little button down. They kind of matched it pretty good with the shorts and everything, but they do not sell the shorts here. I am not gonna tell you how much that shirt costs. Yes, I am. $125. It is a really nice button down that you can wear open with maybe the Orange Bird t-shirt underneath it, kind of how the mannequin did it. I wanna show you guys the two exclusive pass holder bags that they have that are made by Lug. So they have this small crossbody one, which is $126. Then they have this one, which is the hobo. One thing I like about this brand, they give you lots of pockets. 1 pocket, 2, 3, 4, that's not all, 5, and then 6. Then on top is the main area to open it, but that's not all. There's a pocket on the back. It even has a design in there and it has the year 2024. Inside comes with a duster bag, more pockets. When they said pocketbook, they must have been talking about this purse because it has so many pockets. And the price for this bag is $135, but you have to be a pass holder to buy it. We are done window shopping for now. We're gonna go head over and hit our first booth.
So we are at BrunchCot. We're gonna get the biscuit and gravy with Impossible chicken fried steak and Impossible sausage gravy. We're headed to Citrus Blossom so that we can beat this heat. The sun is out, so this is why we're coming over here, maybe to find a seat, get out of the sun, and enjoy this food.
I got the biscuits and gravy, which is made with the Impossible chicken fried steak and Impossible sausage gravy. It looks really good. On top of the biscuit, I see some gravy and some Impossible chicken meat, and it looks like they put some shallots on top. Underneath all that gravy is a huge stack of meat. Well, I should say Impossible meat. All right, so we are gonna take a bite. I think the chicken fried steak is a little too salty. It is actually not bad. I've never eaten a piece of like chicken that like just crumbled in my mouth because I'm trying to eat it and it crumbled like hamburger meat. That texture was unique. Do I think this tastes good? I actually think it tastes good. I just feel like it's a little salty.
I usually don't get to eat biscuits and gravy because it's usually made out of pork. Therefore, I can't have it. This particular biscuit and gravy is an Impossible fried chicken steak. In the past, my encounters with Impossible meat have not been that great. They've been downright dreadful. I'm gonna give this a try because maybe this will change my mind. This biscuit needs some help. I tried the biscuit by itself. It's borderline on the dry side. Here's the chicken steak gravy. This tastes like a pork sausage, but it's not. It's Impossible meat. It is seasoned throughout. I think I taste pepper. And it is salty. I didn't think I was gonna like this at all. It's not my favorite, but I don't hate it. Would I get this again? I'm not sure. If I just closed my eyes and ate this, I would not be mad at this. And knowing what it is, it's still tasty. I'm fighting it right now, right? It's still tasty though. It's unique.
They have like a little store over here that you can go buy merchandise if you kind of forgot to hit creations. You can come shop in here. Wherever they sell merchandise is that location where you can buy the gift cards. I got a gift card so I don't have to keep going back and forth in my wallet, taking out my credit card where you can actually drop it, lose it, whatever. Now I can just take my gift card, wear it on my wrists.
We are at Jardín de Fiestas, and we're gonna get the Tamal de rahas.
Try to pronounce the name, and I can't roll my R's. I was stuck. This tamale is served completely different from any other tamale I've ever had before. This one has a little carrot on top. I wasn't sure how to eat this because normally tamales I eat are already wrapped in a corn husk that you have to just peel away. It looks like they've already done that for you. They did sprinkle it with a green chili sauce. They also have some added cheese on top and like a sour cream. This is a vegetarian option. The tamale is so soft. It is like pillowy soft. I really taste the corn dough that they made this tamale with, mixed with the cheeses and the sour cream. It is so delicious. All right, I found a small pepper in here, so I want to see if I can taste the pepper. I just ate a mouthful of cheese. It was super stretchy. It was already melted from being in the corn husk. There is a cheese in this that reminds me of goat cheese, but not as strong as goat cheese. It's like lingering in my mouth. I feel like I need to eat a breath mint. It is savory, sweet, delicious.
So Ray loved it, and with that, let's head on over to our next booth. We just passed Africa. Ray, I've never seen any booth set up in Africa for flower in the garden. Do flowers not grow in Africa?
I knew you was gonna say something silly, huh?
All right, so I got the arrabbiata. At first glance, I can see shrimp, I can see penne pasta coated in a tomato sauce, and it looks like Italian seasonings. You really can't mess up this combination of flavors if you try. You know what? I take that back. If the tomato sauce is wrong, then it could mess up this whole thing. But this actually looks good. I'm gonna get a bite full of the penne pasta, the tomato sauce, and the shrimp together. All on one bite, a whole bunch of different flavors. The tomato sauce has a little bit of a zing to it. What I mean by that is, there's a touch of heat. It's not overly spicy, but it is spicy nonetheless. I'll try one of the shrimps by itself. The shrimp is cooked just right. The tomato sauce right here, if you look, it's kind of soupy, right? See that? Kind of liquidy, but it's okay. I'm gonna take one of these shrimp and swirl it around in that liquidy tomato sauce, and yeah, this is good. It's not the best penne pasta, shrimp, and tomato sauce that I've had, but it is okay. And I'm not mad at it. The pasta noodles are cooked al dente. That's how I like my noodles. This isn't bad, it just needs something. It's missing something, but it's still delicious.
So it is a little spicy. I think the tomato sauce is a little runny for my liking, because I feel like when it's really runny like this, it loses some of its flavor, because it kind of tastes like nothing in a way, you know what I mean? There's heat, but not a lot of flavor to the sauce. It's kind of like sauce from a jar. Now the shrimp are plump. They're just tiny shrimp. They're very tiny. All mixed together, it is actually pretty good. I think it's missing some cheese. But if they put some cheese on here, this would probably be a 9 out of 10. All right, guys, on to the next booth. During the festival, they do have the Garden Rock series, so you guys can catch a concert if you're in the park.
They're gonna have special guests such as the Pointer Sisters, Rick Springfield, and so much more.
Oh, wow, oh my goodness. That is a beautiful topiary. We're passing Hanami and there is like literally no line. Crazy.
All right, so I got the Impossible Jamaican beef patty with spicy papaya syrup. These are not the beef patties that you'll find on Nostrand Avenue. This looks more like an empanada than it does a beef patty. But it actually smells good. The spicy papaya syrup was drizzled on the top of it. That looks tasty too. Because it's sticky, I'm gonna use a knife and fork. I usually wouldn't use a knife and fork. If this was a regular beef patty, I would have some cocoa bread. I'd probably sprinkle some mozzarella cheese in the middle of the beef patty, but that's not what this is. So we're gonna take it as is. A lot of mercy. It doesn't taste like a beef patty at all. It does taste like the same meat that was on the Impossible biscuit and gravy. Exactly like it. The papaya syrup adds some sweetness to it, which isn't bad. Tastes pretty good, but also it also sagifies the crust right here, as you can see. I wouldn't consider this spicy. Some people may. To me, not so much. Maybe a 1 or a 2 as far as heat levels go. Is it the beef patty that I'm used to? Absolutely not, but it is very tasty. I didn't think I was gonna like this, but not bad. I don't eat a lot of Impossible meat. I eat the real deal. To be honest, this isn't bad at all.
It is literally a beef patty because the patty in the middle is a solid piece of meat. Let's just take a bite. I like the sweetness of the papaya sauce. The outer crust is very hard. So when I get mine from the Jamaican spot, it's very flaky. The crust is super thin. The only thing I don't like about Impossible meat is that it all tastes the same. They're just adding different spices to it. This is more like an empanada than it is a beef patty. All in all, is not bad. We just finished our beef patty. Now we're on to our next booth. So I found a photo op area where you can take a picture with cute little Groot. And listen, he has music. So the photo op area is so cute. You can get a picture in front of baby Groot. He's holding a little tape that actually plays music and then it rewinds and you can actually see it rewinding. It took me way back to the 80s. This is adorable. I really wasn't sure which one was my favorite topiary and I think it might be this one, but then I love Asha. I got a soy glazed sticky rib. Looking at it, it has some jalapenos on it with some crushed peanuts. And then there is a soy sauce, a sticky soy sauce on the side. I'm gonna eat the rib with everything on it, the jalapeno, the green onions, and the peanuts. So I'm just gonna take a bite. Who would have thought peanuts on a rib would be fantastic? This rib is very, very tender. If I just barely touch it, it's just gonna fall off the bones. Like, that's how tender it is. It's so juicy, you could just squeeze it in the juices. Look at that. So if you're wondering what the soy glaze tastes like, it is very sweet. Not like candy sweet, kind of like barbecue sauce that's sweetened. The peanuts give it a little crunch on top. This bone is picked clean, baby. I will say this is one of the best things I've had here today.
I got the chocolate mousse terrarium. I don't cheerlead for matcha. It just has a unique taste for me. There are a bunch of matcha lovers in my household. My daughter Rain being one of them. If you look closely, there's a flower in my chocolate mousse. I normally don't have flowers in my mousse. Flowers, grass, or any type of shrubbery in my chocolate mousse. But this looks interesting. If you're fond of the taste of plant soil, I don't think that's what this is. I'm hoping that's something like cookie crumbs. Let's just dig in. This is thicker than chocolate pudding. The chocolate mousse is silky and it is chocolatey. I don't really taste it, but the matcha adds like a gritty texture to it. But I'm trying to dig down to the bottom to see if there's anything on the bottom. That very well may be cookie crumbs. Well, I think I taste cookie crumbs. If you're a chocolate lover, you're gonna love this. You guys know who've been following us for 5 years that I'm always looking out for my wife and I love her to death. And I'm always gonna give her best quality. Like the Joy Luck Club, best quality, Rach. You get best quality. As much as I wanted this flower, I'm gonna leave it for you. This is your flower, Ray. Enjoy this flower.
I really don't like matcha. Matcha tastes like grass to me. People's like, oh, you gotta try it like this, you gotta try it like that. I tried every way possible. It still tastes like grass. Right off the bat, I just took a huge spoonful. It is very thick. The texture doesn't look smooth. It looks more like cake batter. So if you think you're gonna get like a really smooth mousse, it has chunks of cookies in it. Let me just try to taste the matcha. See if this one tastes like dirt. Because normally I'm telling you, they taste like dirt. Still tastes like grass. I like the fact that the chocolate is overpowering the matcha because it doesn't really taste too grassy. The crunchiness from the cookies in this mousse. Oh, this is the best thing I've had since I've been here. I will be here to get some more chocolate mousse in the next 4 months, for sure.
So we're back in the Citrus Blossom to get the grilled warm water lobster tail with key lime butter. And that's $11.25 for those asking. That is the most expensive thing that we've had all day. All right, so I got the grilled warm water lobster tail with key lime butter sauce. It came with the grilled lemon wedge. Take a look at this lobster tail. It looks like there's a sauce on here. I'm not sure. I can't identify what this is. Oh, you know what this is, Ray? What? It's the key lime butter. I was trying to cut the lobster to get little pieces of it, but the knife wasn't cooperating. So, back to square one. That is one healthy piece of lobster meat. Let me squeeze a little bit of this lemon on there. That's way too much lemon. That may take away from the taste, but hey, you know what? It's a lobster, you can't go wrong. You wanna spread a little bit of this key lime butter on here. But yeah, and here we go. Let's do it. That piece of lobster meat I just had was nice, succulent, juicy, tender. The key lime butter adds a little tanginess and citrus flavor to it. This is the best thing that I've had today. Ray, I know you don't like lobster, so I'm gonna eat the rest of this. You don't like lobster.
I like a little bit, but not too much.
You don't like lobster though. When we sat down, you told me, hey, June, you know what? I don't like lobster. I said, you know what, Ray? I remember that. I'm definitely coming back for this. How long is this festival?
4 months.
I'm probably gonna come back once a week for this.
Not for $11, you're not.
$11? All right, so maybe I'll come back once a month.
And like June said, I'm not a huge lobster fan, only because it's kind of chewy. The lobster, like I said, always has that chewiness to me, like I'm still chewing. I think the key lime butter is what sets it off. You do get a half a lobster tail for 11 bucks. I will highly recommend you trying this if you are a seafood lover. I like it. We are on our way to our last booth of the evening. Let's go.
All right, so we're at the Connections Eatery, where I got the hot honey chicken sandwich. Right away, there's a quick no-no for me. There's cabbage on my chicken sandwich. Since it comes this way, I want to eat it this way. It also has sliced carrots. We have a regular hamburger bun. There's nothing fancy about that, except there's some little glaze on here. I'm not really sure what that is. The chicken patty is fried, so that's a plus. My heart may not like it, but, and if you look, the inside of the bun is toasted. I don't really see honey, but I do smell something sweet. And it's not me this time.
You crazy.
You a hater. They must have took this right out of the grease because it is piping hot. It looks like the outside would be crispy, but it's not like at all. But wow, there's a lot of chicken meat inside of that. The bread is soft, the chicken is tender, and the pickles are very tangy. Let me bite another piece of the sandwich to see if I can get the sweetness of the honey. Not in that bite either. This is supposed to be spicy. It's not spicy to me at all. Cabbage adds a little bit of a crunch to it. A lot of bit of a crunch to it. The cabbage really doesn't affect the sandwich like at all, so I can keep it on there. If it affected it and I tasted it, I'll probably take it off. This is good. I'm impressed. If I didn't mention it, which I don't think I did, it does come with fries. So that is gonna be a wrap from EPCOT's International Flower and Garden Festival. This was a long day, man.
It was very long. We've been here all day.
We had a great time, so.
We had some really good food.
We really did. What was your favorite?
Probably the chocolate mousse and that rib.
Yes, and that lobster tail was everything.
No, that lobster tail was good too.
Bussin'.
We had a good day. Thank you, Patreons, for the love and the support,
yes,
and everyone else who keeps following us along on all our crazy adventures.
And until next time, mwah, bye. We will talk to y'all later. Bye.